What up, what up? What's poppin'? What's going on? What's the deal? What's good? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, real quick, I wanted to talk about how, if you do this one thing, women are gonna think you're an asshole eventually. They will. They will think you're a motherfucking asshole. They're gonna think you're a dick. They're gonna think, you're full of yourself. They're gonna think that you don't care about them and all that other stuff, right? And the one thing is being honest and authentic, fully, okay? So if you're fully honest and authentic, she's gonna think you're an asshole. You understand? Now, why is this? Because women generally are used to dealing with beta males who just do whatever they want, who, kiss their ass, all that type of shit, right? So when you're being very honest and authentic and just doing you, what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up, doing things that she may not like. She may not be feeling because, you're a man and she's a woman. She's not you. So some of the things that you may want to do, she's not going to be feeling. You understand? And she's going to look at you like you're a dick for doing what you do. You understand what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, you fucking with a girl or whatever, and she wants to talk. She wants to talk on the phone. She wants to get to know you more. She wants to do all this stuff, right? But you don't feel like talking on the phone. You don't feel like hanging out and doing all of this shit. So you just telling her, listen, I just want you to come over so we can fuck. That's all I want. That's all I want. So she's trying to get you to sort of like, spend time with her. What up, Captain? Was popping. She wants you to spend time with her, talk to her, all this other stuff. But you don't necessarily want to do that. You feel what I'm saying? And you don't want to do that because, you're just trying to hit. So now you're interacting with her as a guy who's just trying to hit. And so she's looking at you like you're an asshole. Oh, why you got to be like that? What's wrong with you? Why you only want sex? All this other stuff. But that's like really what you're about at the moment, at least. You understand what I'm saying? That's what you want in this situation. So what happens is she's going to think you're an asshole. She's going to think you're a dick. You feel what I'm saying? So that's what happens out here in these streets. And see, the thing is, generally what happens is this. Because you have masculine traits, a lot of it goes against, what she wants specifically. What up, Stefan? What's popping, bro? It goes against what she wants specifically. So she may want you to stay with her, only be with her, but your desire is to be with multiple women. So when you're with multiple women, she's looking at you like you're an asshole. Why you got to be with all these girls for? Right? She wants you to marry her or be in a committed relationship with her, but you just want to chill and do your thing. She's like, why you don't want to be with me? You're so immature. How come you don't want to do the things I want to do? Right? Michael Reeves at Alpha Male's the boost woman's ego. That's the thing. Because, the guy who's like the alpha male dude, he's doing whatever the fuck he wants. You know what I'm saying? And so, because he's doing whatever he wants, the woman looks at him like a dick. But this is the funny part about this whole shit. She'll still fuck with him, though. She'll still be with him. She will still get with him. She will still hang out with him. She'll still, have sex with him and want to be with him, even though she sees him as a dick. Because this is the thing. What up, Wendell? When you're honest and when you're authentic with your situations, what happens is, even though they may not like what you're doing, or JXN141, you came in late. So basically what I said is, the one thing that a chick is going to, think you're an asshole is if you're honest and authentic. And basically what I'm saying is, you're doing you, and she may not like what you're doing specifically because you're just doing your masculine thing. So, but I was saying at the end of the day, even though she thinks you're an asshole, even though she thinks you're a dick, even though she looks at you, you know, like that, she still wants to fuck with you because she's still attracted to you either way. You understand what I'm saying? She still thinks that, you know, you're that dude. You said, won't she leave? See, that's the funny part. Most of them won't. Most of them won't. See, this is what's funny about this whole thing. Because, you know, I call myself the bad boy of the dating game, right? So when people think bad boy, right? When people think of bad boy, they think of just the guy who's evil or he's a fucked up dude or whatever. But what it really is just, you know, how you doing? It's just that he is a dude who does what he wants. He does the thing he wants to do. So therefore, when he does the thing he wants to do, it may not be what the woman likes. So then therefore, she's gonna call him an asshole, a bad boy, he's a jerk, whatever. Because he's not bending to her whim or she can't control him. So she'll say he's immature, you understand what I'm saying? She'll say, oh, you're a dick, you're not a gentleman, all that other stuff. You said, do I open doors for these women? Yeah, if I'm in a situation, I open a door for anybody. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing it for a woman just specifically because she's a woman. But that's what it is. Like, whenever you're doing the things you want to do and you're being you 100%, you're eventually going to be looked at as an asshole to women. But again, on the flip side, that makes them attracted to you because you are doing what you want to do. So a woman will complain, but what will happen is, in a lot of cases, she'll stay. You understand? Unless you would have, and this is the crazy part. This is why you have women who are in really fucked up situations with dudes, and I don't condone this, where dudes are just fucked up on some, you know, real negative, abusive shit, and they'll stay with the guy, right? Like, he has no regard for the chick, but she'll still stay. But that's because, you know, he's basically sort of doing whatever the fuck you want to do, and she's just accepting it. You see what I'm saying? This is why a lot of nice guys get fucked over in the game, and they're like, oh, how come women don't want me? How come I can't get women? And, you know, part of it is because when they're being like this nice guy, they're usually not doing what they want to do. They're doing what they think the woman wants them to do. You understand? And so since they're doing what they think the woman wants them to do, they come off as a guy who is inauthentic. You understand? So she'd rather be with a guy who's authentic, who is not really doing the things she wants him to do, versus being with an inauthentic guy who's doing everything that you know, she wants. So what's funny is she'll complain that the guy's not doing what she wants, but if the guy does what she wants, she's not gonna like him, right? But then if the guy's not doing what she wants, she will complain, but she'll stay. You feel what I'm saying? That's what it is. It's crazy. It's crazy how all this shit goes down. You know what I mean? You said women are up and down. Exactly. That's real talk. That's real talk. Kelly, you say you got 2 dates this weekend? That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, it's human as hell out this motherfucker. Man, that's what's up. But yeah, that's the thing, man. A lot of times what happens is that you'll have, you know, people, you know, you'll be out here doing your thing, and then what's going to happen is, if you're extremely honest, extremely authentic, the chick's going to think you're a dick. Or Frawley to God was popping. Yeah, I'm in Lower East Side right now. I'm about to go to this event real quick called Holly Cocktails. So it's basically an event where there's a bunch of people who are, you know, polyamorous, and then they, you know, get together, drink, meet, hang out. So you said, essential respect, you said, how should you be then? You need to be you, bro. That's how you should be at all times. You understand? Because this is the thing. You shouldn't really care, you know, as far as, you know, when it comes to random girls or whatever it is like that. If you have a girlfriend, if you have a wife, you know, there's certain things here and there that you can, like, you know, compromise with, or even, you know, have a sort of like a, just a little bit of difference when you're dealing with them. But generally, you just got to do you and find the chicks who gonna cooperate with you doing you. You said most PUAs will teach you how to be abusive. That's crazy. That's just crazy. I'm about to fucking sneeze out here. But yeah, that's the thing. A lot, yo. The thing is that if you're fully 100% being how you want to be, you're gonna piss chicks off. Even when like this, like, man, I used to write a lot of posts on Facebook, say certain things on Instagram, and these chicks, they lose their damn mind. They lose their damn minds. They're pissed off because I'm, you know, saying what I want to say, being how I want to be, and I'm not, you know, sort of curbing what I feel to them. But see, this is the problem though. So what happens is sometimes in relationships, if you're in a long-term relationship with a chick, this can cause some conflict. You understand? This can cause some, you know, some emotions to go crazy. Like, there's a lot of times where, like, my girlfriend, she watches a lot of my videos. And so I remember me and Miles did this video once, and she got so mad at me for the video. But I'm like, we're just being honest. You feel what I'm saying? We're just spitting real shit. But this is what happens, you know, when you're honest and authentic, you know, with chicks. You know, they look at you like you're being a dick. And see, the reason why, what time does the event start? I think started like half an hour ago. I'm just walking to there right now. But yeah, a lot of times what happened is chicks will look at you and think you're being an asshole. They'll say you're not sensitive enough. You know, you're only thinking about yourself. You understand? Like, you know, like you're immature. This is what they will say. You understand? They'll say stuff like that. They're gonna be like, you're an immature dude because you only want to do what you want to do. And I've heard this from many women in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, how chicks are when you are being 100% authentic. So women never really know what they want. So you said, is there such thing as being too direct? No. See, the thing is this, what you gotta understand is this. You have to be you, but at the same time, be able to take what comes with your honesty. See, what happened, you know, I'll tell you guys something a little personal. So me and my girlfriend got into it because, like, I couldn't take her energy when I was being honest with her in certain situations. So then I was curbing a lot of shit. I was not saying certain things to her because I didn't feel like hearing or you know, I didn't feel like, you know, having that energy around. And I saw she would get upset. I don't want her being upset. It was just a whole bunch of bullshit. But now when that happened, it fucked up a lot of shit in our situation. So what I should have done, and this was my mistake was curbing who I am, you understand? And you know, and holding shit back and not saying certain shit. And that fucked up the situation. What I should have done was just be myself 100%, say what the fuck I need to say, have her deal with it, and keep it pushing. So if she would have thought, you know, I was a dick or I was an asshole, then so be it. You feel what I'm saying? These are low self-esteem. Women don't want men to even, do not want even, what? Low self-esteem women don't want men to do what even they want. Man. So, you know, so I fucked up a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? there were certain things I wouldn't say, so I was holding shit back, you know, lying about certain things I didn't need to lie about just to calm that energy down. But that was a mistake. You understand? That was a big mistake. It's better for you to be you and women think you're a dick than to try to pretend you're not a certain way or to try to curb how you are because you don't want a certain type of energy to come back to you. You understand? You just need to take that energy. You understand? Be real with the chick and let her be mad. Let her think you're a dick. You understand? And the thing is, the chick will respect you more, and most of them will want to keep fucking with you. You understand what I'm saying? Most of them will keep wanting to fuck with you. So, you know. So nowadays, want to back it out every time you're in an argument with them. Man, shit is crazy. Shit is crazy. But yeah, that's what it is, man. Exactly, when you gotta roll with the punches, man. That's what I learned, man. And I learned that, you know, when you're being honest and authentic, you know, chicks will perceive you as being an asshole. Just understand that. But again, you should not care about what women think about you. You see what I'm saying? So it goes back to that, where you shouldn't even care anyway. Understand? So you said, what do you think women want you to act to keep them happy, but at the same time keep them interested? So this is the thing. The thing you gotta understand is that you can't make a woman happy. You understand? You can't make them happy. That's up to them to make themselves happy. The most that you can do is be honest, be authentic, and be a leader. And so she will feel somewhat content in the situation she's in with you. You understand? But again, she's still gonna complain, which, you know, is gonna be a natural thing for her to complain because you're doing you. You understand? So, you know, that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. Exactly. The women's feelings fluctuate, man. I have a whole, I did a whole live stream on that. You could look up that in the archives. It's titled "Women's Feelings Fluctuate." You said, Kendra Joy said, that's why you asked how to find a woman who isn't miserable. Well, this is the thing, is, you know, it's not that all these women are miserable or whatever. What it is that you got to understand that women generally will never be satisfied because low-key, they're looking for the perfect dude. You understand? They're looking for that perfect dude, which doesn't exist. You understand? He doesn't exist. He said their favorite word is more. And this is the thing. It's impossible for you to naturally relate to them how they expect you to. Like, I did a video on my woman's channel where I titled it, "Why It Seems Like Your Man Doesn't Love You." And I was telling women that men are gonna love them differently than how they love us. Or we're gonna respond to them differently than how they respond to us. So a lot of times you'll hear women, you know, they'll say certain things or they'll act certain ways, and they'll expect the guy to act and think and behave feminine like them, be sensitive like them in certain situations. And there's times when women aren't sensitive, there's times women are on some savage shit. But what happens is they want you to act a certain way, and sometimes they want you to act that way because they want to sort of see if they can control you and see if they can get you to do what they're saying for you to do. It's like they want to tame your masculinity. They want to see if they can get you to do what they want you to do. And see, the hard part about this is that, let's say you with a chick, you got a girlfriend, you got a wife, you know what I'm saying? And you love your girl, you love your wife, whatever. what happens is, because you are emotionally attached to this woman, you get so caught up in all of that shit, and then you start losing focus of your own masculinity if you get so caught up in the shit. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to be very careful to stay focused and be who you're going to be 100% at all times. Even when your girl is trying to get you to do some different shit. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. Shit is ridiculous. Whoop, I'm sorry about that. I've been bumping in people and shit. Man. Shit is crazy. But yeah, man, it's so funny, man. Like I was just thinking about this today. I'm like, yo, the realer you are, the more of an asshole you are to women. Because a lot of this shit, sometimes you don't feel like doing. Like a lot of times women love to talk, right? Me personally, and I'm not saying I don't like to talk with my girl or whatever. I'm just saying that personally, sometimes, and this goes for any chick, there'll be times where I may not necessarily want to talk about certain things. I just don't. Like I never really talk on the phone that much with women. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm just not really into it. And a lot of times when guys are talking on the phone and spending a lot of time talking with a chick, they're doing it for the girl. They're not doing it because they want to. There are guys who want to, but most guys don't want to do all that shit. So then they end up doing it because she wants to do it. So if they were being authentic and being real, they wouldn't fucking talk to the girl. And then the girl's gonna think he's an asshole because he doesn't want to communicate. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't want to, he doesn't want to, he doesn't want to go down that route. You understand what I'm saying? I know my girl gonna be watching and be like, oh, so you don't want to talk to me? That's how it is, man. And what I'm saying is, there's a lot of things because you're a man, you're not interested in. So for example, let's say, for example, the dating thing. Sometimes, you may not necessarily want to actually go on a date. You understand? But some guys, what they'll do is they'll go on a date because they think they're supposed to or they have to, and that's the only way to get close to a woman. So you're doing it because you feel you're supposed to do it, not because you actually want to. But if you told the girl, hey, listen, I'm not really trying to go on a date with you, but you can come to the crib, it would be like, oh, but why you gotta be like that? That's fucked up. I don't even know you like that. Why are you such a dick? Why can't you understand what I'm saying? But that's really what you're about. You understand what I'm saying? That's really what you want to do. That's really what you're trying to make happen. But what's going to happen is she's going to be like, oh, you're being a dick, you're being an asshole, you don't care about anybody but yourself, all that other stuff. But what happens is she doesn't realize that you're a man. You understand? You're a fucking man. And you may or may not want to do those things. See what I'm saying? He said it's lagging. You guys hear me? He said it's lagging. He said the shit's lagging. He said she wants some big games. But that's the thing, man. It's like, man, it's lagging a bit. Now, so I was saying before, is that you're gonna have a lot of fucking chicks who are gonna interpret you wanting to do the things you want to do as you being a dick because you want to Netflix and chill instead of going on a date. You want to fuck the shit out of her instead of talking. You understand what I'm saying? You want to hang out with her only if you want to have sex and not if you're just going to chill. You understand? So, again, it's not that this is always going to be the case, but it's the case in a lot of situations. And what happens is that if you basically act on your true intentions, most women are not going to like it. Because even, let's say, for example, your true intentions, you just want to fuck a whole bunch of chicks. Let's say these chicks just want to fuck you. They're just interested in fucking you because they're sexually attracted to you. What's going to happen is if you keep fucking them, they're going to start to catch feelings. Then when they catch feelings, they're going to want you to be with them And they're gonna get mad because you don't want to be with them. Because you honestly just wanted to fuck. You feel what I'm saying? And so she's gonna say, you're being a dick. You're being an asshole. Why you gotta be like that? You see what I'm saying? And so I'm not saying all of this to, you know, to make it seem as if you gotta lie, because you shouldn't be doing that. What I'm saying is that you gotta understand that when you are authentic and real, you feel what I'm saying? Then, you know what I mean, the shit is going to be, that energy is gonna be there. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be there. So, you know, it's crazy. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. So, what are you saying? Blocked your channel and don't want to be blocked anymore? What are you talking about? Who's this? Who's this? I'd have to not. You said you're tired of being blocked? Who are you? What are you talking about? The fuck are you talking about? Don't come on here getting all bitch made because you got blocked. Maybe you got blocked because you was talking some stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? This nigga said, sorry, wrong channel. He fucking trolling and shit. This nigga trolling right now. Finesse, you say you're a bad boy member now? That's what's up, bruh. That's what's up, my nigga. Man. That is what's up, my dude. You said it might be his, he didn't succeed trolling. But yeah, you gotta understand, like the more authentic, the more real you are in these situations, the more women are gonna fucking, you know, think you're an asshole. But on the flip side, that's what makes them want you. So it's kind of like, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do what you gotta do. You feel what I mean? But yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy how that works, though. It's crazy how that works. Yo, I'd have to. You gotta stop, you know, trolling out this motherfucker, man. That shit is whack. That shit is whack. Man. So what's good in the chat? What's good in the chat, people? Easy. Except 2 was popping, bro. Was good. So I'm looking like a alley mechanic. Hilarious. That's funny. Man, but yeah, that's the thing, man. When you're on some real shit, you know, and this is shit I struggle with too, because I see how my words affect people, and sometimes I try to be, because even the other day we did a video and Miles was like, yo, some of y'all motherfuckers is sensitive, so I'm gonna just try to chill a little bit. You feel what I'm saying? But try to chill a little bit. You feel what I mean? So let me see if I could put this nigga on timeout, because he's bugging the fuck out. But yeah, because sometimes, you know, you say shit, people sensitive, people feel a certain type of way, and then, you know, it's tough, because you don't want to hurt people's feelings and shit, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you know, like my girl said, and I definitely agree with her, she was like, yo, you gotta just let the person handle it on their own. You tell the truth, and you gotta let them handle the truth on their own. You feel what I'm saying? That's what you gotta do. You understand? That's how it goes, man. That's how it goes, because other than that, shit ain't really gonna be, you know, how it's supposed to be. Man, you said you notice when I have a date lined up from online dating where they have plenty When they have already seen plenty of my pics, they ask to see more before the date. When I send them the pics, they end up always flaking. Well, part of that too is because you're doing what she says. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing. Like, stop, complying to what these chicks be saying and all that stuff. How you doing? So don't be compliant to what these chicks be saying. You feel me? Oh, Millie said don't send it, tell them to come see you. Facts. Real fucking talk. What time is it? Okay, I gotta head up in this spot in a minute. But yeah, man. That's right, you said you don't see how niggas be doing online dating? Because chicks be on there, man. They be on there. They be on there getting it in. But yeah, man. But yo, listen, I'm about to head up in this spot. So I will talk to you guys later. Remember, keep that shit authentic. You feel what I'm saying? I'll holler at y'all later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.